Freethinkers. This one's been a bit of a labour of love. It's taken over a month of on and off work to be able to bring you this visualisation, so it's safe to say I'm rather proud of it. This video is a follow-up to my Likes 101 video. You can click this link here to watch that one. Also, it might be worth brushing up the jargon I use. If you haven't done that already, click here. We're going to look at like givers, so forum members who give likes to other people. After weeks of playing with Deep Thought's data, I'm also able to show you like receivers at the same time. And before I go any further, I want to say a huge thank you to Deep Thought. The work he puts into our forum and the time he spends turning my often nonsensical requests into something meaningful is fantastic. On with the show. Here is like givers, the people who have given likes to others. I've excluded all posts from the old threads section for this one, as the like function hasn't always been there, and it would have messed around with the results. So this is a level playing field. Every line or edge on the visualization represents a single like for a single post. To save you counting them, there are 38,036 lines connecting 498 members. Or to say it another way, 498 members are responsible for all the likes on the forum. This data is based on a snapshot of forum activity as of March the 25th this year. The bigger the node, the more likes they've been given. Node location is also important. The closer the node is to the center, the more connected they are. In this case, the more likes they've given to a wider proportion of people. Finally, the color. Nodes give more likes to the same color. This creates communities or modularity within our network. So here you can see that we have 4-ish communities. The different coloured members give more likes to members of the same colour than they do to members of other colours. There is some connection here to where members post. We have members who post almost exclusively in certain forums, and therefore are more likely to see one another's posts. If you've no interest in computer games, for example, you're unlikely to ever get a like from someone who lives exclusively in that forum. Okay, here's like receivers, the people who are getting all the likes. There isn't a massive change in the visualization. A few of the nodes change size, but interestingly, if you give a lot of likes, you shall receive a lot of likes too. I really hoped I'd arrive at this conclusion. Like giving is reciprocal. Give likes and you shall be liked. But like giving is not a 100% fair exchange. You don't get a like for every like you give. Every forum member places a different value on a like, and gives likes based on their own perception of what a good forum post is. At this point, we should also consider where users typically post on the forum. Here's some examples of specific forum users. Here's Denico, one of our really skilled debaters, who has posted 78% of his posts in the atheism and theism section of the forum. This is one of our most popular and probably most combative areas. It's far more likely that if you spend a lot of time here, you're going to come across ideas that you disagree with. If you're an atheist, then this is the place to discuss your viewpoints with theists. It's unlikely that either party will be exchanging a ton of likes. However, members who are scanning the atheism and theism forum are probably going to side with one side of the debate or the other, and one way to show that is with a like. Given that the Thinking Atheist is a predominantly atheist site, you're far more likely to attract likes if you're posting from an atheist standpoint than a theist one. As a result, Denico gets far more likes than he gives. Not because he doesn't give likes to posts that appeal to him, he's given out plenty. It's just that he sees far less to like than someone who spends more time in the less combative forums. Another example of this is Urxamai. Urxamai gives out more likes than anyone else in the forum. An incredible 5,742 likes come from him. He's just a like machine, responsible for about 15% of the total likes given out on the forum. Urxamai is active in all forums and gives most of his likes to just 4 people: Girlyman, Lucradis, Chaz and King's Chosen. You can see these enormous arrows of likes going to these members. Whilst all 4 recipients of the likes respond, none of them send as many likes back as Urxamai gives them. As I said before, liking is not a fair exchange. So let's finish with some stats and conclusions on this visualization. On average, when you post, you have a 46% chance of getting a like, which isn't bad odds. If you do get a like, there is a further 15% chance it will be from Erxamai, because he's just a like machine. The most liked post was by Observer, and is called The Common Ground, an open letter to religious folks and free thinkers. This post got 22 likes. Let's look at some conclusions then. Firstly, the act of liking is a very individual affair. Each member has their own criteria for liking. Some members give more likes than others. Secondly, you are far more likely to give your likes to certain forum members who frequent the same forums or share the same views as you do. Thirdly, the giving and receiving of likes is influenced by which forums you visit. Those that spend their time in atheism and theism typically give less likes than those that are active in multiple forums. Finally, liking is reciprocal. Give likes and you'll receive likes, but it's not a completely fair exchange. You don't get a like back for every like you give. There's a PDF at the bottom of the forum post as always, and we've now broken the 2,000 views mark on the forum and the 600 views barrier on YouTube, so thank you very much for that. More to come very soon. Cheers.